Hi, everyone. I am Kelly, the mom behind Cabooties. I am so excited to be here with you today. I'm so excited that you're taking some time out of your day to spend with me. I am right now broadcasting live on our Facebook feed and in our Facebook group. And you might be watching this live, but more likely if you're seeing this very beginning bit, you're watching the recording. So thank you. You can find this video on our Facebook group, our Facebook feed, and I'll also be putting it in my IGTV and on the Cabooties.com blog later today in case you missed any part of it. So welcome. Today's a bit of a holiday. My son is home from first grade. My husband's home from work. And it's a really important day. It feels like this day carries more weight than it has in previous years. It's always been a big day, historically speaking, and you know what it means for us as a whole. So if you have Martin Luther King Jr. activities you're doing with your kids, if you're reading books, watching movies, having conversations, anything like that, I'd love to hear if you could drop in the comments what you're doing with your family. I would love to take some inspiration for how you're spending this day, and I think we could all come up with some ideas of what to do with our time off. And let's go ahead and jump in. I am so excited. I see double-digit numbers of you here already. Yay. Oh, Amanda, thank you. You can't tell I have stretchy pants on, and this blazer's like huge and comfy, so I'm in my deceptively comfy clothes today. Thank you. Really quickly, I think I say this every time I go live, but the easiest way to get a hold of me when we're not in this format is to text me. Just text Hi Cabooties to 72599, and you'll get a little text. Are you sure you want to text with Cabooties? Say yes, and then we'll be able to text back and forth. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. Just pop that text in and we'll be able to text back and forth. You guys are all being so sweet. I don't know who this one is, but thank you. Thank you. You guys like my jacket, I think. You guys are so kind. My husband is home today and he has the kids, so I got to like take 5 minutes for myself and pick out my clothes and straighten my hair and do my makeup all on the same day. If you have toddlers in your house, you know that is a treat. So I'm feeling very lucky this morning. Very thankful for my husband, who they're all in this house. I'm in my house right now, and they're all upstairs. So he's got that all on lockdown. So Friday, if you guys are in the Cabooties community, you know, Friday I surprised myself and I hopped on live. I don't normally go live on Friday nights, but I had kind of a internal panic. We in the group had been working on designing these really amazing Valentine's Day shoes, and I was planning to launch them in February. And then after speaking with a couple of friends who are also small business owners, realized February was too late to give you guys access to those shoes. So spur of the moment, I hopped on live Friday. I showed you the shoes, and they are available on the site now. If you want to catch the replay of that video, it is only in the Facebook group. If you're in your Facebook app, you can type in the Cabooties community and you can find us. I'd love for you to join. It's a really great community of really nice moms. We share photos of our kids wearing their Cabooties. If you're thinking about grabbing a pair for your kids and you've never tried them, it's a great place to go ask questions. What size should I get? What are these good for? What print should I get? That group loves to answer questions. If you're just in your web browser, you're not on the Facebook app, it's facebook.com/group/Cabooties to check us out. And you'll get to see these adorable Valentine shoes. Some of the sizes had sold out and I made a couple more available. So right now, as of last I checked, there's at least one in each size and each print on the website. If you tried to get yours and they were gone, sneak back in and take a look. I do have a really limited amount of fabric for these. We're still finishing up sewing them, but once that fabric's gone, they won't be restocked. You can find those shoes. Like I said in the group, there's links to it all over the group. Or just go to the website. If you click shop by category, you can scroll down and click Valentine's Day. Or if you just want to go straight to it, type in cabooties.com/collections/Valentine's-day, and that'll take you to these shoes and some other, like some little red socks and some really cute things to finish your Valentine's Day outfit. All right. Do you want to talk about why we're here? I have mommy slippers to share with you, and I am so excited to talk about some things for you guys, because I always talk about your babies and how we make really amazing shoes that don't fall off and how much your kids are going to like our shoes. But we have been stuck in our houses for almost a year now. We've been doing all of our grocery shopping, curbside pickup, at least I have, which I'm not going to lie, I kind of love the curbside pickup everything. I love not having to get my kids in and out of their car seat. but I also miss like just general self-care and going places and having fun. So I have something for you guys that it's super practical, but it's also a really great self-care item, and it's slippers. So if you are not familiar with Cabooties slippers, they have rubber soles. So they are perfect if you have cold floors in your house, if you have slippery floors in your house, if you have slippery stairs. But they're also good for those curbside errands. They're good for taking your dog out. They're good for grabbing the mail. And then they are super cozy, super soft, super easy to put on, and they fit like your favorite pair of socks. So I'm going to show you 6 pairs of mommy slippers, and I'm going to tell you why they're amazing. And then I'm going to leave this link here for you guys to go find them yourselves. So these are black brushed denim. I like the brushed denim. These are actually 100% cotton, so they're going to be the most breathable of all the options I'm going to show you today. The only thing about these is the tops are not water resistant. So if you jumped in a puddle in these, your feet would get wet. But I doubt you're going to be doing that in your slippers, right? So these, you can tell, are fuzzy, right? They took just a really heavyweight denim, and then they use this like, it looks like a big metal piece of Velcro almost, and they take it over this fabric and they brush it until it gets so smooth and so soft and so amazing. Right, so these are black. It might be hard to tell. My lighting's not perfect. Sorry. And then the lining of these, I get asked a lot, what are they lined with? This upper lining on the top part of your foot is flannel. Flannel is made of 100% cotton, and it's also brushed. It's also very soft. And the thing about cotton is it breathes. It allows airflow to come and go from your feet. So if you're a person whose feet run hot, this flannel is going to be really nice for you. And then the sole lining is actually fleece, which if you don't sew for a living, you might not realize. Fleece and flannel are 2 different things. So the flannel, like I said, is a breathable cotton. This fleece is polyester. And the cool thing about that is that it's moisture wicking. You'll see it a lot in the inside of like cloth diapers because it keeps the moisture away. So if your bottom of your feet are sweaty, this is actually going to wick moisture away from your feet. It's also very soft. It mimics a really thick pair of socks, so it's going to be really cushy for you. It's going to be nice underfoot. And the big reason I use fleece here instead of the flannel like the rest of the shoe is because you're going to be walking on this, and it's going to hold up really well to that wear and tear. It's not going to get holes down in here in your lining. So these are the mommy shoes. They do have a left and a right. If you look at your slippers, there's little tags. These tags go in between your feet. So if you've ever put on a pair of Cabooties slippers and thought, these fit weird, you might have them on the wrong feet, which happens more than you'd expect. So the tags do go between your feet. They have rubber soles. They are designed to fit snug. They're going to fit just like a pair of socks, and they're designed, the more you wear them, they're going to take the shape of your foot. This is going to get weird. I'm going to show you my feet, but I actually have mine on right now. I have these black and white striped ones, and literally when I take them off, they're still in the shape of my foot because they perfectly molded to fit me. Yeah, I love that about these. So that's the rundown of everything mommy slippers. Now I'm going to show you some of my favorite prints. This herringbone is, if you look around me, you can tell I like prints and colors, right? This herringbone is the print for people who want a print, but they also want everything to match. And they want to know, if I get this one pair of slippers, is it going to go with everything I wear? So if you want a print, but you want to match all the time, this is the print for you, this herringbone. Now, the last pair I showed you was made of denim. The outside printed fabric of these is something that's called Eco Canvas. And I'm going to tell you why I love Eco Canvas. Eco Canvas, first of all, is water resistant. So you could jump in a puddle in these. You might get a little damp, but they're not going to seep water through. This is all going to resist water, which I love. I especially love it for our baby shoes, but it's great for mommy slippers too because our kids spill things on us, right? Somebody in the Facebook group, I want to say it was Alyssa, but I could definitely be wrong, posted a picture of her daughter who in her Eco Canvas shoes had gone right into a mud puddle, and she wiped them off and they came perfectly clean. It was amazing. So that's Eco Canvas. And the reason that they're water resistant is because they're actually made with 42% recycled plastic. So in addition to looking cute, staying waterproof, staying dry, you're actually helping the earth with these shoes, which I love. So again, water resistant Eco Canvas, adorable gray and black herringbone print, and the same lining I told you about before, the same soles I told you about before. And again, they run snug. If you wear a 6 to 7 women's shoes, I'd grab a small. If you're in an 8 or a 9, I'd get a medium. If you are in a 10, 11, maybe a 12, I'd grab a size large. If you're in between sizes, I would go a size up because there's this elastic in the back. This elastic is going to push your feet to the front of your shoes, so you're always going to feel like your foot is right here in your slippers. So I would always size up if you're not sure. Yeah, there you go. All right, you want to see the really fun, cute, girly prints? That's what I'm excited for. I'm going to check in and see if there's any comments. If you wear a size 5, the small should be perfect for you, especially with that elastic in the back. And Amanda, the black denim is so soft, which you know because you have some for your son. Yeah, but I have a pair of denim shoes as well, and they hold up really well. They're very sturdy compared to the Eco Canvas, super comfortable. So let's jump in, and I'm going to show you the girliest ones. And again, if your boy likes flowers and pink, put your boy in these two. This one is called Striped Floral or Floral Stripe or Striped Flowers. I can't keep it straight, so it's different all over the website. But you get the idea. Striped Flowers. It's a black and white stripe with these really pretty, like watercolor flowers in different shades of pink and mint little leaves. I think my computer just got laggy. I hope you saw that. And then this one is Spring Flowers. Let me go this way. And these are just an all over, really bright, really fun watercolor print. And the thing I like about these two flower prints is that they're somehow match everything. When I wear black, they go. When I wear blue, they go. When I wear pink, they go. Because I think it's because there's so many colors. You can always pull a color out of these prints and they'll match what you're wearing. But you're lounging around the house anyway, so who cares, right? Both Eco Canvas, both water resistant, both hold up really well to wear. So those are the girly ones. And here's the two. I know a lot of you have little boys, and there's not a lot of mommy and me options where moms can match their sons. And so I got you covered. We have the two absolute best-selling Cabooties prints of the entire life of Cabooties, dinosaurs and dogs. Now, every single one of these prints I'm showing you today has a matching pair of baby shoes. So you can grab both the mommies and the babies, or you can grab just yours because these are so comfy. You're going to want to live in them. So those are dinos and dogs. The dinos are green. The dogs are blue. And in case you wanted a close-up view, there's just about every kind of breed of dog. If you own a dog, you can find a dog that looks like your dog in this print. That's part of why I love it so much. There's little pugs, there's great big Dalmatians, and everything in between. So I'm going to check again and see if there's any questions about anything. They're pretty straightforward. They're slippers. They fit like socks, but they're so durable. They're so comfortable. I know if you check in our group, there's a lot of people who've been posting pictures of their slippers this week. They're just, for what the world is now, they're the perfect footwear for what we mostly seem to be finding ourselves doing, which is lounging around the house and going places in our cars and staying in our cars, right? These are my go-to shoes for when I drop my son off at school. You know, you go in the turnaround and you open the door and say goodbye, and you close the door and drive off and you never get out. These are my preferred footwear for that. I am not seeing any questions today, guys. I am so excited to have had the opportunity to jump on with you. Ooh, I'm glad I waited just a second longer. Are you going to restock some sizes? So if you look in the description, it says they're made to order, but we've actually just changed that. I have hired another work-from-home mom to sew for us. If you didn't know, all of our shoes are made by work-from-home moms, myself included. So Sarah has just joined our team, and she's making slippers. She is still kind of in the training process. She's been making slippers for a few weeks, so she's getting the hang of it. She's getting faster. Yay, Sarah. She, this week, is making a few pairs of slippers, and those will restock. I know she's working on some of the floral pairs, and I think she's got herringbone. So she's working on those this week. If you want a pair of slippers and they're out of stock, you can do one of two things, or you could do both. If you click the little notify me, I'm sorry, my desk is bouncing. You guys are going all over the place. If you click into the size and print that you want, there's a button that'll pop up if it's out of stock, and it'll tell me, it'll say notify me when these are back. And I actually get a report of when you've pushed the button, not you specifically. I don't see who pushed the button, but I see someone has pushed the button that you want this particular pair of shoes. And that notifies me that, okay, these are the things we need to make this week. And those always get to the top of our sewing schedule for the week. So you can just click that button and I'll see it, and they should restock in a week or two if it's something that we're bringing back. Otherwise, you can send me an email directly and say like, hey, Kelly, I really wanted these slippers during this sale, and I will do my very best to make sure we make a pair in time for you. So yes, all the slippers that are on the website, unless they say clearance, like Sharks, there's one pair of Sharks left that are on clearance, and I think there's a pair of small construction trucks that are on clearance. Those ones probably won't be back. But anything that does not say clearance, we're going to restock eventually, especially those 6 pairs I just showed you. Those will for sure be back. That was a really long answer to your question, but I hope I covered it. Essentially, yes, just make sure you let us know that you're waiting on them so we know to restock those right away. All right. Now I don't see any more questions. So thank you for joining me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Again, the best way to get in touch with me if you have a question quickly is by getting into our texting club. You just text Hi Cabooties to 72599 and you'll get some like opt-in kind of things. Are you sure you want to do this? Once you do, you can text back and forth with me, and I really look forward to hearing from you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.